Hey fight fans, this is Ted Check. Word from mixedmartialarts.com and several other sources is that Renzo Gracie and also his cousin Igor, which I can't help but think, Master, it's Igor. Where would you like the brains, Master? Anyway, Renzo and Igor Gracie got into a fight, especially Renzo, with some bouncers at a New York City bar, and Renzo ended up getting mount on one of the bouncers, and I think damaged his arm in some way, possibly with an arm bar. But Renzo has been arrested, and I believe Igor has been arrested too. And so, yeah, you know, this is interesting. I haven't heard of Renzo getting into a fight since a couple of years ago when he was walking down the street and two guys tried to rob him. And in that case, he defended himself and you know, just totally destroyed those guys. This case, I don't know all the circumstances. I don't know that many people know all the circumstances. This is just the initial news report of what occurred. Who knows if the bouncers took the first punch or, you know, or somehow put hands on Renzo or whatever. Renzo was merely defending himself, or if the Gracies tried to bum rush the place and get in there. You know, if you read, there was an interview with Rose Gracie, I guess it's Hose Gracie, who said that back in Brazil, I don't know if this included Renzo and Igor, but in Brazil, the Gracies would kind of take over a bar and end up, you know, picking fights with people and such. So they have that reputation. I'm not saying that that is the case here. But Renzo is also, you know, he has a temper. He has a temper. I mean, he also has a reputation of being a, it's like a fiber floating around in front of my face here. Renzo has a reputation of being a very, very humble, nice guy, you know, very generous guy, but he also has a temper. So, he's human. He's human. He's normal. He's normal. So I don't know what all the circumstances are. I'm just giving you the initial report as I know, as I've heard right now. So we'll have to see how this develops, what information you know, will be released. I know as a police reporter, you sometimes just get a news release which will tell you somebody got arrested and this is what they got arrested for. Then what you need to do is you go to the judge's office and you get what's called an affidavit of probable cause, which is a document, it's a legal public document, which gives you the charges, the person's name, their age, their address, what they're being charged with, and then a narrative of what occurred. In other words, why did police arrest them? What did they do to warrant an arrest in the eyes of law enforcement? So hopefully somebody's going to get their hands on the affidavit of probable cause. I would imagine if he's been arrested, he's then been arraigned, which means he has to go before a judge, and the judge says, these are the charges that you are facing, and this is what your bail is, because he's gonna go to jail, especially if it's an assault charge. He would be given a bail amount, you know, like say just for example $30,000. Then he would have to post a percentage, a small percentage of that bail, so that he would not go to jail. But after he's been arraigned, that document should be available, and I would guess by now it is. So hopefully somebody can get their hands on it and then disseminate it to the rest of us so we all know the full story of why Renzo and Igor Gracie were arrested. But for right now, that's what happened. You know, there's some type of scuffle with a bouncer or more than one bouncer outside a bar. I believe it's called One Oak or something like that. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the New York scene. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe down below. That's it. Take care. See you next time.